Hello world, this is Dennis, and welcome back to my old location. If you look behind me, you've seen this before, when I used to live here last year, and now we're back. Except that's different back there, those DVD shelves, that wasn't there before. The big bookshelf there of all my Godzilla movies that used to be over here, but it's now over here, so I got room for, those shelves. But that's not what I wanted to show you in this video. What I wanted to show you was the latest additions to my Godzilla collection. This video is also a result of the poll I had up on Twitter asking what kind of video I should make next, and everybody wanted a Godzilla video. So here we go. So I'm going to show you what I got in the mail today. I got Godzilla King of the Monsters, the original classic media DVD. I have, as you can tell behind me, I've got the box set, but I wanted the individual DVDs, for in my collection down here, because pretty much the stuff that's up there, that's mostly, just for looks. It's kind of a pain in the butt to have to dismantle all that and grab the DVDs or VHS tapes. Because here, let me just adjust this real quick. As you can tell, they're stacked up there, so that's why I'm rebuying these, because what I'm doing is basically I'm rebuying the same movies just with the different artwork, because, well, why not? That's what I've been doing with the VHSs, because, well, VHSs are dirt cheap, and I've started doing that with the DVDs now, both legal, and I've also been picking up bootleg copies, because, why not? But anyhow, to get back on track here, and let me adjust the camera real quick. Like I said, got Godzilla King of the Monsters, Terror of Mechagodzilla. I think the cover art for this DVD is really cool. One of my all-time favorite Godzilla movies. Now, I had a suspicion about this one right here, Monster from a Prehistoric Planet. This is VHS, but to me it seems like it's a bootleg, and oh yeah, that's a bootleg. Hopefully that's showing up. There we go. But, oh well, who cares? I've got Monster from Prehistoric Planet several times on different Gamera compilation DVD sets, plus on, where you get 50 DVDs for like $20. I also have that a couple times on those. So, yeah, we got Gappa, aka Monster from Prehistoric Planet. I'll have to check it out. I don't know if it's just, the dubbed version, or you get both versions on here. I'll have to watch it sometime and find out. And, oh, holy cow, this hasn't even been opened. You got War of the Monsters and Gamera vs. Monster X. I don't know, this kind of looks like one of those, it's, really thin case. It looks like one of these, like, cheapy DVDs you'd find at Walmart by the registers for $1. That's what it seems like to me, but, oh, what the hell, it's Gamera and it's different artwork. These were all from the same buyer. It was a lot of, I forgot how many DVDs. Some of them I gave to my brother because I already had multiple copies of them. And the others, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. But continuing on, I got Giant Monsters over 13 hours. And this is like any other of the Gamera sets you've been seeing lately. You got all the Gamera movies. Oh, plus there's also got Yongri, Monster of the Deep on here. Warning from Space? Okay. I don't think I know I've got that as part of those, multi-packs of, public domain movies, but... Oh, I do have that, officially on DVD. It's one of these, on one of these shelves over here. It's a 2-pack with, Conga. Oh, the giant Gila monster? Okay, well that's an interesting collection. And just for the heck of it, I'll show you the extras that I'm not keeping, because I already got these. You got Godzilla's Revenge, and you got Ultraman Series 1, Volume 1. Although, if I wanted to get technical, I've got the, what's this, Mill Creek? Yeah, I've got the Mill Creek where you got the whole collection, but I don't have where you got it's separated into 2 volumes, so I don't know, maybe I'll hold on to this one. I'll have to think about it. Let's see here, where the hell did I put those? Oh, okay. And then I got Gamera Guardian of the Universe. Like I said, these were the ones that I'm not keeping because I have already, and my brother wasn't interested in them. Who knows? Maybe I'll do like a DVD giveaway or something like that. Give away to one of my subscribers. Yeah, see. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think I should do with these. If not, I'm just gonna take them up to half-price books and, you know, trade them in, get a couple, maybe like $1 or $2 for them, and, you know, buy some more stuff up there. Okay, well, actually, speaking of half-price books, continuing on with the stuff I picked up over the last couple of months, one of the items I found was Japanese monster movies, Volume 1, which got, let's see here, Gamera the Invincible, War of the Monsters, Destroy All Planets, and Attack of the Monsters. You know, yeah, again, you know, you've seen these movies over and over again. They're the same AIP dub. I think for the most part they're the AIP dubs. I haven't watched them yet, but, you know, it's the same, you know, pan and scan, you know, crappy video quality, but why not? I'm collecting it. So with purchasing this, I wanted to get Volume 2, so off of eBay for, I think I got this for $5. I got Japanese Monster Movies Volume 2, which has got Gamera vs. Monster X, Gamera vs. Igra, Gamera vs. Gauss. I don't know why they have that on Volume 2. That should be on Volume 1. And Gappa the Triphibian Monster. So, going back to Gappa, I got Gappa several times. Well, now I got Gamera. Well, heck, I got all of these movies several times because I'm a nutsy collector, that's why. But, continuing on here, let me show you the 2 latest VHS additions to my Godzilla collection. We got Godzilla's Revenge. I picked this up because, you know, I like the artwork. It's the same kind of artwork as Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster, which I have already. And I think there's another one that has Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, but I found it on eBay, but it was just a picture of just a case, and it didn't have the cassette, and that was kind of suspicious to me, so I didn't pick it up. And then I can't remember if I showed this in the past video or not, but we got Godzilla vs. Megalon in a I think, if I remember correctly, these were called clamshells. I can't remember exactly, but this was my first Godzilla movie like this in one of these cases, and I just like the artwork. I just thought it was really cool, so I had to pick it up. So that was it for VHSs. Now this here, if I remember correctly, years ago I bought this off of a website called Poker Industries. And I think this came from Taiwan, if I remember correctly. It's a, I think it was a region-free disc. Yeah, region all. It's a legit copy of Terror of Mechagodzilla. It's not a bootleg. I can't remember how much I spent on it at the time. This used to be in my collection, but then when Classic Media came out with their DVD set, I gave away a lot of my stuff to a buddy of mine. And then recently asked him if he still had them, and, you know, if he still wanted them, and he didn't, so he gave them back to me, so I got these in my collection again, just because different artwork on the cover. That's why I want to get myself a region-free Blu-ray player, so I can buy Godzilla movies from other countries, just to expand my collection. And this you've seen already, Godzilla's Revenge. This is the version I'm keeping. This was also, I gave it to my buddy, and it's in a lot better condition than the one that I just got in the mail today. Now, let's see here. These next couple of DVDs, these are all bootlegs. These are the ones I got back from my buddy. This is stuff I got off of eBay back in the day when you could find bootlegs more readily available. Oops. Except for two of these, which I got from, I would say it's probably a well-known Godzilla movie bootleg website. I'm not going to name names, but if you know where to look, you know what I'm talking about and where to find it. But we've got Godzilla Raids Again with the the classic VHS artwork, and then on the back you got the Japanese poster. This is the disc is uninspiring, but this is the American dubbed Gigantus the Fire Monster. Can't remember when I got this, but that was years ago. This obviously is a bootleg. It's the Japanese version of King Kong vs. Godzilla. I haven't watched it yet. I really should have watched it before we went to see Kong Skull Island, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Then we got Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, the classic, VHS art, and the DVD poster on the back. And if I remember correctly, yeah, blah. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh yeah, this I got out before Classic Media released their DVD set, but it's Monster Zero, my all-time favorite Godzilla movie. Well, at least with this, they actually put a little bit of effort into the disc. It still looks it looks a little bit crummy, but at least there's artwork on it and not just, DVD art. But, that's bootlegs for you. And finally we got the Return of Godzilla. And yes, I have the official release. This is, like I said, something I bought years ago. Let's see here. Okay, almost at the end. I got the Classic Media Godzilla vs. Mothra, another favorite of mine. The Godzilla vs. Mothra suit is one of my all-time favorites. And then finally, this one. This is something I found on eBay, and it's legitimate. It's the Godzilla collection. It's the original. But this came from Brazil. It's, believe it or not, it's a region-free disc, but like I said, it's, legitimate. You've got, Godzilla, Godzilla King of the Monsters, and surprisingly enough, the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, which I thought was a really cool addition for, a Godzilla DVD set. This is what it looks like on the inside. And, like I said, this is, a legitimate release. And it's up on eBay for, I don't know, like $30-40. Now, what I like about this is like the Criterion Collection. It's got this Godzilla pop-up. But unlike the Criterion Collection, which has got the Millennium Series Godzilla from Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, this has got the Godzilla from Mothra vs. Godzilla, which is, Showa series, still the wrong Godzilla, but hey, it's the right series at least. And that's a 2-disc set. I believe Godzilla and Gojira are on Gojira and Godzilla King of the Monsters on one disc, and Godzilla or Beast from 20,000 Fathoms is on the other disc. So if you want to add this to the collection, just do a search on eBay for DVDs and movies for Godzilla, and then on the left-hand side where you got your options, look for the option for Region 0, which is region free, and you'll be able to find this. Like I said, it's about like $35-40, but that's just because it's coming all the way from Brazil, but well worth the price in my opinion. This is a welcome addition to my collection. Once I get a region-free Blu-ray player, I want to get the Godzilla DVD sets from Australia, which was released by Mad Men, if I remember correctly, which are really cool because they have most of the Godzilla movies in that collection. There's a couple that are missing. I don't know why exactly. Probably copyright issues or whatever. I don't know how that is all in Australia, who owns the rights to what, but that's something I want to add to my collection in the future. Wow, this was a good video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, leave some comments as to what I should do with the extras. And, as always, peace and all that good stuff. Okay, want to do a quick add-on to this video. Go figure, as I was putting away my DVDs and VHSs, and well, there was no Blu-rays. Well, you know, I noticed I missed 2 items that I wanted to show in the video. And the first one was this Godzilla, the Toho Godzilla collection. Got this from Walmart. It's pretty much the Heisei and Millennium Godzilla series. It's even got the Rebirth of Mothra movies, but it's only got the first 2, which is weird because you can get the Rebirth of Mothra trilogy on Blu-ray, but not on DVD. Figure that one out. But that's one of the items that I wanted to show you that I forgot to show you. And then the other one was this Shin Gojira, the Japanese Blu-ray 2-disc set. Got off of the Amazon Japan website. So 2 excellent additions to my collection. So hope you all enjoyed the video again, and as always, peace and all that good stuff.